fucking weed. Fucking. Like, nigga, God ain't make that shit. Y'all kiss my ass. I'm not taking none of that shit.
Nah.
Fucking
I'm like,
weed.
everything from the earth, survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
You know, come what may, just got to deal with it.
ULM, unvaccinated lives matter.
That's a new thing.
That's what I said. I came with.
Oh, okay.
ULM, unvaccinated lives matter. Okay. Y'all not gonna shame us, you motherfucking zombies.
Right.
Zombies trying to press us and shit. It's like they
We're
get
gonna
the
be.
like they get the shot and then they advocate. I got my shot. I'm not giving shit, nigga.
Right.
That's your shot. You still like that shit is the shit ain't even approved by the FDA. Y'all niggas bugging.
And look how quick they rolled it out. You know, usually you have years of trials and all of this kind of stuff.
Emergency. It was emergency approved.
Nah, son. Nah.
Like a New Yorker.
Crazy.
Nah,
crazy.
B.
Right.
You bugging, B.
Right.
Word is bond, son.
Right, with the Tim's on.
Word is bond, son. You bugging.
No.
Hell no.
It's crazy. But like every year it's something new to come out. And then it just magically disappear.
You see how quick they had niggas panicking over gas?
Yeah.
How was it for you down there in Texas?
You know what? I didn't even see anybody, filling up a bunch of stuff, But of course I didn't really go out. I was like, oh, gas shortage. All right, whatever. I'm good.
Filled up already?
Well, yeah. I think it was full. I wasn't even really concerned about it. Like, I was just like, whatever,
Right.
If it's a gas shortage, then nigga, I work from home anyway. We got food here. It's food at the house.
Mm-hmm.
And my big thing is like being prepared anyway. So it's, it's provisions at the fort. We'll be good.
I can see now this summer you building a gas station in the driveway.
a biodiesel machine or something. But
look, yeah.
I wasn't even tripping. But I was waiting on something to blow up. I was. Because you see, they were filling up all kinds of containers. And I was like, you see right on the pump, it say don't put the gas in an unsafe container, unapproved container. They using Tupperware, they using
plastic bags.
They using all this gallons, empty milk gallons and stuff.
I had a best friend die.
Crazy.
From sniffing gas when I was a teenager. I had a friend of mine died in the shed. He was addicted to sniffing gas, and he went in the shed and put his nose right to the joint, and he died just like this.
Wow, you was there?
No, I wasn't there. The fumes overtook him, because the gas fumes are strong, but they are sweet. You know what I mean? Like some people, I had the crazy girl in Virginia. She was addicted to gas. I used to have to get her from the gas. Like, you can't be sitting there sniffing the gas. You can do with the pump and shit. Like that shit is. I should have let her ass sniff the gas.
Yeah.
But,
I know somebody that was they weren't sniffing gas, but they were doing like aerosol cans.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that can kill you too. Yeah. Not the strongest gas, but yeah, you could die from that. Well.
Yeah. And
I think I know somebody that died from that. I can't remember.
And I was just like so like, like amazed. Like I was just so curious about like why, what is the draw? Why do you do this? Why,
childhood trauma, man. Like it's attention.
Or just like the feeling. I was like, what do you get from it? And he was like, I just get kind of lightheaded, kind of high, basically he was saying. But he would just like spray aerosol and like inhale it. Like it's like something had a cap on it. Like you take the cap off and spray like that and just inhale it. I was like, nigga, that's crazy. I could not like fathom why,
people used to sniff glue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, which is basically the same thing, whatever those fumes are in there.
Now I could say I used to put the glue on my hand and peel it off.
I used to do that too.
I wasn't sniffing no damn glue. That shit smelled weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I used to. What grade was I in? Hey, get down, baby puppy. You too big. Get down. Oh,
You on the podcast.
she a baby. That's baby puppy.
I'm glad you got bottoms on.
Look at you.
I had to end the podcast.
Go on. Thank you. Get on your place. You too. All right. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm glad you had bottoms on. I'd had to end the broadcast. They knocked the
Right.
camera down.
Right. I'm doing the Zoom meeting where you had the top is dressed.
Yeah, the top is your ass naked underneath. You like, what the?
I seen something. I think I saw it on YouTube. Like a guy, he stood up and he had on underwear. You know, he had on his jacket, and then it was like, "We can see you." He was like, "Oh," and I know that's been a thing in Zoom meetings because you just stand up inadvertently. You want to get something, you stand up, and you're not even dressed from the bottom down.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, but think you got your camera off, and it's not.
Right. I close this sucker as soon as I'm on. I close it. I'm like,
Man. And plus, I'm like so paranoid. Like with my laptop and the camera, I put a little sticky over it. Like
my work laptop. I got a sticky over. I got tape over the top of the camera. Like this is government. This is government property.
I told you to go get in your place. Go get in your place. Go on. That's not your place.
I'm trying to be on the podcast.
Thank you. Get on your place. All right. Here, get you a treat. Actually, they're just like children at night when it's their bedtime.
They want the attention.
They want the lights off.
Oh.
They're like, it's time for bed.
Oh wow.
Why are you still talking? Got all these lights on. It's illuminated.
Mm-hmm. What you making?
I'm making well, these are gonna be like medallions. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a lion.
A lion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
this is like the little beetle, the Egyptian beetle.
Okay.
And I got some fish, some RGB fish.
Okay.
But
those are made of crystals.
Actually, this is clay.
Okay.
So, and then I got a whole bunch of leather, and so I'm gonna make like medallions, like the old school medallions, with some leather and some what do you call this stuff? Like some leather string.
Oh wow.
So it's a process. Yeah.
So where you retail them at? You setting up at a flea market or stand?
Yeah. Yep. I've done craft shows. That's really about it. Craft shows, because every now and then I go to a show and I just take a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's why when I had mentioned Juneteenth, I was like, you showed me that. I was like, oh, I had to meet me in Atlanta. Get a booth.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah.
That's what they be selling down there, all types of.
Yeah. Yeah, because I like to make stuff, so that's what I do in my free time.
Yeah, that's like the greatest. That's the most unity that I've seen. Far as being on the same wavelength. You made the whole bag? Get out of here.
Well, it was an existing bag, and then I took fabric and covered it.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So, that's kind of my aesthetic, like African, Egyptian, a lot of beads.
Okay.
Things like that, yeah. And then I got here go the Eye of Ra.
Oh, that's dope. So you did the engraving of the clay too?
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And then I got some Africa things.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's like I said, I like making stuff. And then I go through periods like Like sometimes I like to sew, or sometimes I like to do this. Sometimes I make jewelry. Sometimes I make hats, like koofies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I make clothes. I just like go through these periods. Sometimes I paint. Sometimes I draw.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it just
Yeah.
whatever strikes me. You
Creative,
know.
yeah. Like it's
Yeah.
it's just amazing seeing like a person have that embraces their different skills, but it's like
Mhm.
different aspects. Like I'm not a
Mhm.
creator in that aspect, so it
Mhm.
amazes me to see. You know what I mean? Like you're a builder.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And see, it comes from like when I was younger, I wanted to be an architect. Like I
Mhm.
loved architecture. I like to draw buildings and stuff like
Okay.
that. And
Mm-hmm.
so once I started going to school and college, um, and I had kids too. So I was like, I don't feel like getting a master's in architecture. So I'm gonna
Right.
just go to interior design school,
Right.
and I like that too. I like that as well. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I ended up getting my bachelor's in. I worked for an architectural firm. I worked for an engineering firm. But
Mm-hmm.
I've always just liked architecture, art,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. Been creative. I've always sewn. Like my senior prom, like I made my dress.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just always been something I like to do.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. But as a child, like a young person, your parents tell you, you got to be a doctor or a lawyer or this or that. They never
Mm-hmm.
tell you to go for what your real talent is. If it's
Right.
art,
Yeah, because
they
they don't
never
know
tell
no
you
better.
that. They
Yeah.
don't exactly. So
They don't know no
that's why I
better.
tell my kids right now, whatever it is you want to do, do it.
Yeah.
If you want to climb a mountain,
Go do it.
I'll buy you some boots. You know,
Right.
whatever it is you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
And even if you fail, you learn something. You
Yeah, you
wanna,
learn something. Yeah, it's a lesson in all those. So I
yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Like, shoot, I
yeah,
definitely know that.
yeah,
Experience is better always.
yeah, yeah. And I've always encouraged them to like start little businesses and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
in school, they sold candy. They had a lawn care business.
Mm-hmm.
Like all kind of little things. Because I've always tried to get them towards
Right.
being business, self-employed, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Who's the oldest, the girl or boy?
My daughter's the